Well, how has this camp, we talked about how you were at Sunbelt Conference Media Day, and a lot of people are talking about you being kind of one of the stars of the team. Now you're going through camp, we're getting, how has it been this August for you with that mindset?
I'll say it's been really exciting just to know that you're a leader on the team when you go out there and on those days where it don't feel too good for everybody to go out there and execute, and you can just see guys kind of following your lead, going out there and they see you going hard, they're going to go hard right behind you. So it's been pretty exciting just to see guys following behind me, and I'm ready for it.
Do you feel like it's like any pressure, being one of those key guys on the team now, especially with your name being mentioned a lot?
Nah, I feel like I don't really feel any pressure or anything like that just because I've been preparing for a moment like this for so long. So I feel like it really isn't any pressure. I just got to go out there and play my game.
We've talked a lot in August camp about how the wide, we know it happened right before camp and the wide receiver situation, and you have a lot of inexperienced receivers. Mm-hmm. How have you seen that develop?
Yeah, it's been good. We had, since that happened before fall camp, we had to get a lot of guys to try and come out there and step up, and that's exactly what's been going on. We got Robert Williams coming out there, stepping up in that spot. So it's going to be pretty exciting just to see those young guys who didn't really think they had a chance to go out there and get some reps and play some ball this season. So it's going to be really exciting just to see what those guys do when time comes.
No, you came out and you said you just can't wait to play some ball. Next Saturday, the kickoff here at Cajun Field. Sure. Just talk to me about it right now. You got a smile on your face. Just talk to me how amped up you ready just to get out there.
Oh, yeah, man. It's exciting. It's not even only for me. It's for the team, too. You know what I'm saying? For the whole month of fall camp, we just been iron sharp as iron, good on good, going against each other. So it's going to be really exciting to go out there and, really put the hammer down on somebody else.
Run sets up the pass. Part of running is obviously pass blocking, run blocking. How is your run blocking getting ready to set up for your pass game?
Right. That's very important. I take that very serious. I kind of gained some weight this offseason just so that run blocking becomes a little bit more easier for me. So I definitely take that very serious, and I know it all, ties together, with the pass, play action and things like that. So definitely it's something that I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing on Saturdays.
Is there any other small tweaks or changes that you feel like you've made over this offseason just to put yourself in an even better position?
Mm-hmm. Definitely that weight thing, gaining a little weight this offseason definitely helped me with the blocking game a little bit more. It gets a little easier to, move some people around and things like that. And Coach Munoz has been really teaching me some good, route techniques and stuff that I didn't really know too much before, and I've been getting a lot of reps at those things, so it's going to really help me out this fall.
How's the weight affected the route running and the speed and the burst and the elusiveness?
It's crazy because one day I got in on the scale, it said 257, and I didn't even know. I thought I was still like 245 or something like that. So I don't really feel any different out there on the field or anything like that. But I feel it definitely feels different in the run blocking game. It just feels different, feels a little bit easier in there.
What about the younger wide receiver? Tight ends. A lot of people are talking about might need the tight ends to play a bigger role in the receiving game.
Right.
How do you talk about the development of some of the younger tight ends that could help you do that?
Right. We got my boy Terrence Carter. We got Rhett Gidry. He stepped up into a big role this fall camp as well. So those guys are going to go out there and execute. There's no really real drop off or anything like that when it comes to young guys or older guys when it comes to the tight end room. So whoever's out there is going to execute pretty well.
I remember when Rhett transferred, we hadn't seen a whole lot about him. Just talk about his progress.
Yeah, he's been locked in on a whole nother level. I would definitely say he took it to another level this fall camp. I'm ready to go out there and see him take some reps out there too.
How would you kind of describe the overall mindset of the team now that we're getting close to the opener compared to where we were last year?
Right. I would say the mindset. I know we talk a lot about, when we bring it up in between practices, we talk a lot about having the end goal in mind. It doesn't really feel too good on days like this after fall camp, still trying to get ready for, the games and things like that. So we're definitely a little bit more locked in when on days it doesn't feel as good as it normally does to just have that end goal in mind.
What would be you might not get a chance to visit with you next week, so to ask you now, I know we've still got a little more than a week away, but what would a positive first game for this team look like? What would it be? I mean, because some coaches, right, they say, oh, well, we want to run the score up, and some just say we're not worried about the scoreboard. So what would a good first game for you guys be?
Yeah, I wouldn't really say we're too much worried about the scoreboard. We're just trying to come out with that victory, and trying to go out there and execute as well as we know that we can execute on both sides of the ball, even the special teams, things like that. So it's really just the execution part and coming out with the victory.
What have you seen from y'all? You have a lot of new faces on defense. What have you seen from your defense in camp that gives you hope that y'all can, even though there's a lot of new guys and you lost a lot of experience, that this defense can maybe even be better than last year?
Right. It seems like a lot of new guys, but a lot of those new guys got some reps and things last year, so it doesn't really feel too new, especially when you go against them every day in fall camp and things like that. But those guys, we got a lot of dogs on that end, so I know those guys are going to do whatever they can to, make sure that they execute their plays the best that they can, and I know they're going to depend on us to do the same thing.
But are they faster? Or are they more aggressive? Like, what have you seen that physically that gives you hope that can happen?
Yeah, we got some. I would say we got some speed out there. I wouldn't really say we're too much faster than our old defense or anything like that, but we got some speed out there. We got some physicality too. I wouldn't really say that our defense is really lacking in any areas in physicality and speed and things like that. They go sideline to sideline pretty well, so it's gonna be pretty exciting to see those boys get after somebody.